Well, I got this side done. I'm just waiting on brake lines, the extended brake lines. And I've got the other side down and ready to remove the factory leaf spring right there. Everything's lined up, so there's the old leaf spring, kind of holding on real good compared to the new leaf spring. I also need sway bar drop links, but so far so good. It's been real tough. This thing's gonna be real hard to remove, this steering little arm right here that connects to here, which connects to the pitman arm. That's gonna be a bear. But I'm letting it soak with lots of penetrating compound, so it won't be as bad. Well, more to follow. Hey, I'm back again. I've got the new steering arm installed. It was a little bit hard, well, quite a bit hard to get the old steering arm off because it's been many years of rust and all that, and it's got these real mean washers. Well, I soaked it with a bunch of PB Blaster and hit it right here with the hammer many times until I started seeing those washers get loose, and pulled them out one by one, sprayed again, hit with the hammer down, hit with the hammer up. Finally, this steering arm came off and I've got the new one put on right there. Here's the old steering arm with its link, and I need to get a new link because that spindle nut wouldn't come off. So, yep. Here's the old leaf spring from the passenger side. I've got that off. I'm going to put the passenger side Rough Country 6-inch spring on the other side. So, more to follow. Well, here we are. It was a little difficult getting that last spring on because it has to go around the front differential. It was hard to get those big giant U-bolts to spread just enough to go where they needed to go. I still need a sway bar extension so it reaches the 6 inches of lift. But here are both the springs. Yep, still have to put the shocks in and extended brake lines. But you take a look. Look at that. Nice leaf springs. Both of them. Look how high this truck is. I haven't even got the wheels and tires on yet, but as you can see, it is high. This truck is lifted, especially compared to the back. Look at that. Pair of front leaf springs installed. And I still got the back to do. But so far, so good. Looking good. That's what the old leaf spring looked like right here. This was a lot of work. This was very hard for me, not an easy task. I really struggled, but there it is, all done. There's the pitman arm. I still need a steering arm to go from this steering arm to the pitman arm, so I need to get new end links, those links right there. But it looks nice so far. I still have to extend the front drive shaft just a little bit and connect the differential breather since it's a lot higher now. But front is done. Front is done, and I'm happy about that. I still got the rear to go, and here's what the rear springs look like. They're monsters. Look at those monsters. Yeah, it's going to be one heck of a lift. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to do some more when it comes to the rear lift. More to follow. Well, the next step is the rear spring. Rear leaf spring right here. Got to drop the shock, pull them bolts out of each side of the rear spring. Those 4 nuts for those U-bolts. I have to separate the brake line. Of course, remove the wheel. And here's the new spring that's going to go on. I had to get the rear end really high, so I had to use a jack stand and a wheel since I didn't have enough jack stand to get this high on this truck. That's when you know you got a high lift, when you don't have enough jack stand. Yeah. So this is going to be fun. Look around these components here. More to follow.